First of all, it's great to have you here. So, Africa is home to the world's largest youth population today. It is slated to double to more than 830 million by 2050. Okay. The rapidly expanding capabilities of AI present opportunities, challenges, and really an urgent call for action. Can you share what Google is doing to share the benefits of AI, especially in Africa?
Well, first of all, thank you. It's such an honor to be in this room with all of you. Doreen and everybody else, thank you for getting us all together. To answer your question, back in 2021, we at Google made a commitment of investing $1 billion in Africa over 5 years. I can tell you that we're actually ahead of schedule. We've done a lot with that. But let me highlight 3 areas we've invested in Africa. The first one is on connectivity infrastructure. We know that in order to be able to take advantage of AI, connectivity is actually one of the biggest challenges. I'm glad Doreen and the ITU work on that. We've made investments in that, building undersea cables connecting the top of Africa all the way down the western seaboard to the tip, and also connecting Central Africa to Southern Africa. And as part of that, in addition to improving connectivity for everybody, it's enabled 100 million Africans who were not online before to come online. So that's connectivity, one. Second, we're also investing a lot in products and tools. But I want to highlight what we've been doing, particularly for young people. So building on a program we began in the US recently, where we've been giving access to our tools to every college student in America. We've actually extended that to Africa. So last week, we announced that we're going to give free access to our Gemini models and tools to students in 8 countries. These are 8 countries where the population is more than 500 million Africans. That's just a start. There's more coming. So we've done that. And then I want to mention the final thing I want to highlight, which is skills and people are so important. Already in Africa, we've actually trained 7 million Africans with digital skills. We're committing to another 3 million in the coming year. But in particular, we're trying to make sure that we give the skills to everyone, which brings me to why we're at the stage with my friend Will. So today I'm proud to announce that together with Will's Foundation and the ITU, we're announcing a new partnership where we've committed $1 million to train young Africans, particularly in AI and robotics skills, building on the extraordinary work that Will's been doing all over the world. So we're delighted to be able to announce that today.
That is a wonderful announcement, And I'm sure everyone in the room, as you can tell, is very, very appreciative of that, James. I do want to ask you a question, Will. In your new role as Goodwill Ambassador for AI Skills, the AI Skills Coalition and the UNITU, you're expanding your activism to underserved youth with STEM, specifically in your hometown of Los Angeles. You're trying to put them really on the global stage. Thanks to this new funding from Google, critically underserved areas in Africa will also have access and opportunity. What was the moment that really hit you that you realized you have to take action so that no young person is left behind, regardless of where they live, regardless of what their zip code is?
It was 2005. Before I put details on that, thank you so much, James and Google, for the things that you're doing, that we're going to do together. Your company is more than a company. You guys, your research transforms the world. The tools go into creatives' hands that amplify our creativity. And now, with education and providing these robotic skill sets to folks in Africa, and taking the learnings that we've done in Boyle Heights in Los Angeles to the Africas is amazing. So it was 2005, March, my birthday, and I wanted to go to Banda Aceh for tsunami relief. So I went to Banda Aceh, Indonesia, with UNICEF. And I'm there, handing out recovery, water, blankets, food. And I'm like, there's a tsunami every day in the ghetto that I'm from. It's just not water, it's neglect, no opportunity, no funding. cradle to prison pipeline. Now, what can I do? If I'm here in Indonesia, what can I be doing in my neighborhood? At around that time, shortly after that, I met Dean Kamen, and he has First Robotics. And I called him and asked if we could bring that program to my neighborhood. Partner with Lorraine Powell Jobs and her college trap program, and I wanted to marry these two programs. And we started with just 65 students. And now we serve over 15,000 students in Los Angeles, having sent kids to Dartmouth, to Brown, to Stanford, UCLA. And now with this partnership, it acknowledges and puts a spotlight on our work, our solutions. Thank you, Tatiana, for your leadership running I'm Angel Foundation. It really can help us take what we're doing globally. You know, focusing on Los Angeles, Boyle Heights with LAUSD, that kind of laser really transform inner city kids. Folks that you thought weren't possible to be in this field, and they've shown improved. And now we could take that to other places that reflect the same living conditions. So this is an amazing partnership, both with ITU and Google. It's going to be freaking amazing. You.
So, excited.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. 15,000.